everyone, thank you for joining us virtually today. Welcome to the live trade show of Trisula Textile Industries. Today we're going to explore the journey and excellence of one of Indonesia's leading textile company, while you're gaining insight into our process production, innovation, and business potential we can offer to you. Today I'm not alone, I'm going to be accompanied by two of my friends. Hi Naufal, hi Laela. Naufal here is from our sales export team who will walk us through delivery process and sales information, while Laela here is our R&D team who's going to answer your technical question issues and production facilities. Now, we've prepared a small plant tour for special today's event. I'm going to give this section to Naufal and Laela, please.
Okay, thank you. So we will be take over from the plant. So let's get to it.
Welcome to Trisula Textile Industries. We would like to express our heartfelt appreciation for your confidence and ongoing partnership. It is an honor to collaborate with you and assist in fulfilling your business requirements. Your alliance holds immense value to us, and we are dedicated to providing exceptional products and services that align with your standards. We eagerly anticipate sustaining our productive relationship and achieving mutual growth. This is where our entire production process takes place. From our production process includes preparation, weaving, dyeing, and finishing, to water treatment. Each stage is executed with precision and the latest technology to ensure high quality and consistent fabrics. Our production process starts from preparation stage, where we divided that stage into two processes, texturizing and twisting. With our technology in this process, we can modify our raw material with an unlimited variety of yarn characters by combining variations in temperature, twist and tension conditions. Next process is weaving for capacity around 800,000 yard per month, and we using 90% rapier machine with European technology. We make fabrics with regular and derivative weave. Once the weaving process, next is dyeing and finishing with capacity 1 million yard per month. To ensure color consistency, we implement a stable and reliable dyeing process. Our finishing treatments include various functionalities such as antimicrobial protection, quick absorption, water repellency, oil repellency, supercool, and more. At the final stage of our manufacturing workflow, we embed environmental integrity by deploying state-of-the-art effluent treatment systems designed to neutralize and extract residual chemicals and micropollutants from wastewater. This eco-conscious protocol ensures that discharged water meets international environmental benchmarks, as evidenced by our full compliance with OEKO-TEX and Global Recycled Standard GRS certifications across all production-related chemical inputs.
The factory tour was finished.
Oh, that's very fascinating. So everyone, we will get to Studio XL. Come on.
Welcome back, and quite a sight to see our factory and how it runs in the video. So, Naufal, for those who probably collaborate with us before but haven't had a chance to visit us on site, maybe what significant growth that made us still in this business until today, since we've been in this business for almost 60 years. Maybe our audience who join us virtually today wanted some update about maybe our recent technologies or maybe something else you can inform us.
Wow, 60 years. 60 years is quite a long time, right?
Yes.
So what makes Trisula still existing until now? Because Trisula is really market-oriented, adaptability, and innovation. So for the innovation as well, we also updated all the machinery in Trisula, from the weaving to the dyeing process as well.
Yeah, okay.
So with Trisula as well, concerned about global warming and environment care. That's why we have OEKO-TEX 100 and GRS certificate.
Okay, that's a part of our commitment to our environmental integrity. So, Naufal, you say that we have adaptability. We try to provide what the market needs. Means that we have a strength in our R&D team as well. So, Laela, as a part of R&D team, that your division actually. how you handled the development and how many development that you've made per year. Maybe Naufal, you want to add in something?
So for development, it's quite big. So compared to another textile company, in Trisula, we could make 300 to 400 articles per year.
Okay.
It's quite big.
Yes, that's
and
quite many. Yeah, that's a lot.
And for forecasting, we would develop for material and for the weave, for the color, and for the texture too. And basically, our production was 100 polyester and polyester viscose.
Oh, so that's what we made in our factory is 100% polyester and polyester viscose as well. So, Naufal, Laela, you said that our development in Trisula, is it only from buyer requirements or is it by your own ideas? How the flow actually? Can you elaborate us more?
Yes, for the flow actually, it depends. So we have two options. Some we have collection that our ideas, our original ideas, and the other hand we also have the cutting from the buyer or the request from the buyer that could be analyzed and make it through.
Okay, so maybe you want to edit something, Laela?
For the own idea, of course, we are adding for the buyer request, and we can modify it. The buyer request should be for stretch or all as the buyer request for in his factory.
In Trisula,
yes,
okay,
yes,
that's interesting. And Laela,
yes,
you say that in our development, we not relied only by our buyer requirements, but also from our own ideas.
Yes.
But for the buyer requirements, maybe this question is for you, Naufal. Is that exclusively if the buyer wanted some sample to us, collaborating, developing something with us? Is it then exclusively for them, or maybe what?
So for the sample of development. If we have already have the collection, we can give the sample, free sample, about 1 or 2 yards each sample. But if they need development with us, we only charge with the bulk price. Not the development price, but bulk price.
Okay.
So, and the minimum quantity of the development is around 30 to 50 yards each article.
Each article. How about the minimum order quantity? Is there any quantity that the buyer need to buy from you if we want to, exclusively for them?
Yes, as well. So for the bulk, it's only 100,000 yards per year. So you can divide it 100,000 to 12 months. So it's really reasonable and also really unique from us. So another buyer could not buy this article. So we will lock it for you. Okay,
if you're interested in lock it, some of our articles, there's a minimum order quantity for about 100,000 yards per year, right? Okay, that's really interesting. And in the video, I'm going to maybe on one of our audiences questioning about there's 2 certifications that we show in the video about GRS and architects. Naufal also inform something that we have architects and GRS. Laela, what's the difference between both of them, and since when we had it?
Okay, for the Oecotex standard, it's confirmed that chemical that we use do not contain hazardous chemicals. And the Oecotex certificate process involved the series of the strict tests that ensure that the material used in the manufacturing of the products meets the highest standard for environmental and human health safety. And the 4GRS standards is our recycle rights for the products. We verify from raw material and to process the end of the finish the fabric. And we use the post-consumer recycle from product is already used. Yes, for the labeling, if you want to put the logo of a GRS, a minimum contains of recycle of 50%. But if you want only claim for your products only recycle, it's 20% is enough. Yes.
Okay, so if you want to put a label
Yes.
on the product, we need to at least have 50% recycle contain, right?
Yep.
Okay, so maybe is there some other certification that maybe this is for our local customer as well? Is there any local standards or certification that you want to inform that we have?
Okay, we have for the S&E standard and for the ISO too.
ISO
and
as
the,
well.
And
okay.
the TKDN.
TKDN, yeah.
For
Local contain.
Yes,
okay.
yes, yes.
So
And for jumping before any further,
Okay.
Yes.
I would like to underline there is just 3 companies that have GRS in Indonesia.
Oh,
Yeah.
3
so
company.
we are one of them.
One of them. Oh, okay. That's quite achievement.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Since if you not really familiar with GRS is quite a quite hard achieve to
Yes,
achieve
it's
that
so good
certification. Okay.
Yes.
We prepared some video for you about how our fabric look in the garment products. And if you have any questions that you want to throw us some question in the Zoom or in the comment in our YouTube channel, you can also just comment freely. Please enjoy the video. Okay, thank you. That's quite a fascinating video that we prepared. If you see in the video, there's shoes and then there's a uniform for stewardess. As you can see behind us, Naufal, maybe you can inform us how many, what else that we've been collaborate with us? What group that industry that have been collaborate with us so far?
So far. We already have a business with government, banking, airlines, and also some petroleum. So
and
maybe
army forces,
yes,
if I'm not
as well.
mistaken,
So army forces, we have been
well.
together 8 years.
Oh wow!
It's quite long.
Quite long.
And maybe as you can see in the video, that's very catchy one.
Oh
so
yeah. The red one.
The red one,
the
right?
red one.
Yes,
So
yeah.
it's very deep.
Yes,
So
yes.
not just only the red, but everybody knows about jet black.
Yeah.
But Trisula, we could make it not only black, but as well as red. So we call it jet red, jet blue, and other colors.
Other colors. So
Yeah.
the deepness of the color, we call it jet.
Yeah.
Okay, Laela.
Yep.
Maybe you can inform us about the technique. Is there any specific chemicals or any other raw materials that specifically made those deepness?
Yeah. For the deepness, the jet black is recently using the finishing right from for the deepness of the color. We not only for finishing process, but with the special yarn. Yes.
Okay, so the yarn, what matters the most is the yarn.
It's more deepness.
Okay,
Yes.
so the yarn make a decision about the achievement of the deepness.
Yes,
Okay. So this one is the one in the video, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
this one is in the video.
You
You,
see,
can
it's
see
very
behind
catching.
us. Yes, it's very catchy, and the model you look very catchy with
Yep.
it. Maybe you want to show us some of other fabrics.
Before we can see the video first.
Oh, you
Yes.
prepare a video. Okay.
Yes.
We have
We can-
some videos of the fabrics.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Firstly, this fabric called the ultra stretch fabrics. They have a all-way stretch more than 18%, and it's good for deepness of the colors. The deepness of the colors not only from the yarn, and it starts from the special yarn. The secondly video that you can see the fabric called the bell wool. Bell wool have the look like a bulky hand feel, make it more softer, comfort to use, and these have two kinds of appearance. The face side can be lighter or more darker because this using the double weave. You can choose whatever you want the face side, not only for the appearance. We also modify the hand feel like a natural fibers, and if you want the function, we can provide it. Yes.
Okay, thank you
Okay.
for the explanation. That's our
Yes.
fabric. You can see in the video before.
Yes.
But there's a question from Zoom, if I'm not mistaken. There's a question from Nicholas, if I'm not mistaken, that's asking about GRS.
Yeah.
To use the GRS labels, garment maker buyer need to register with control union, etc. Maybe you can answer it, Laela?
Maybe for the garment, we should the certificate, the GRS first,
Okay.
because the GRS control the raw material and until the finish.
Oh,
Yeah.
so the subcontractor
Yeah,
needs to have
needs to-
registered
yes.
certifications as well.
And you still use the Taijinja or fiber? Yes, we
Okay.
still using. Yeah.
Okay, so about the raw materials,
Yes,
we
yeah,
still
for
use
the
the
yarn,
Teijin.
it's-
Okay, so maybe you want to inform us more about our raw materials, where we source
Yes.
our sources.
Yes, so for the raw material come from local,
Okay.
but with best Japan technology.
Okay.
So, but now we're shifting from Japan technology to Taiwan company.
Okay. So, how many percentage, if you want, roughly,
So,
just
roughly currently around 60 to 70% we use based on Japan technology yarn. Now we're shifting around 30 to 35%
Yep.
to Taiwan companies.
Taiwan company. So,
Yeah.
but it's still a local yarn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the first, we also not buy the yarn, finish the yarn, but we also buy the raw material and the process in our facilities.
Okay.
Yes. At this point, our yarn have a uniqueness, and the strong point is our factory.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So maybe the raw materials can be buy anywhere
Yeah.
else, but
Yes,
at the
yes.
end of the day, we cook it.
Yeah,
Sometimes
we
we
cook
cook
it
it in our
have
kitchen. We have our own technology that make our
unique
fabric
system.
more unique than others.
That
there's
is the strong point.
the strong point, okay,
Yes.
from Trisula. Okay, then there's a question again about, this is from Andreas, about sales flow process. Can you, and the lead time, can you explain it more?
Yes, so from sales flow, it depends. So first thing, we need the approval from the buyer, which article they need from us. So after the approval, we will continue to production, from production, which article will be produced, and it takes for 60 to 90
Yes.
days, depends on the fabric, and highly note in Trisula, we will really care about quality. So we use 100% inspection. We will inspect each yard of the fabric, not only from the finish, but also from the grade. So we have two types of infection,
Okay.
in grades production as well as in
The
finished
finished
production.
Okay.
So it takes around 60 to 90 days. After all that finish, also we need to administration, bank confirmation, etc. After all those things, we will do the shipment. And for the shipment, it depends on the customer. If customer needs CIF or CNF or FOB, we could do that.
Okay, so that's basically what Naufal says. Maybe I hope that it's going to answer your
Yes.
questions about the sales flow process. And how about the lead time?
Oh yes, lead time. I already mentioned it actually about the lead time. For the development, lead time is around 30 days.
Yes.
Lead time
Days
for
works.
development is for 30 days.
Days
Okay.
And for the bulk, if we start from the yarn, from the weaving, it's around 0 to 45 days,
Okay.
or 50 days. And for the dyeing and the finishing, it takes around 15 to 30 days. It depends on the fabric, of course.
Okay, so basically it's for 60 to 90 days
Yes.
until from production to shipment. Okay. How about the minimum order quantity? I believe that all of our audiences
Yes.
wanted to
Yes.
some new about our MOQ.
So, Trisula known as a boutique manufacturer.
Okay.
You know, boutique is very exclusive, right?
Exclusive,
Yeah.
yes.
And also the low MOQ. So normally, if you buy from manufacturer or from the manufacturer of textile, you need to purchase around 10,000, 20,000, even 50,000 yard for one article. But in Trisula, you could buy only 5,000 yard, and you can dye into 5 different colors.
Okay, so basically half of the other competitors we can, our MOQ is half of them.
Yeah.
Okay, just half. Okay, thank you very much for Naufal. And I want to ask you something. Maybe you want to. Oh, there's a question
Yeah.
again. Okay, from Farid Zaman. Okay, anything new? Okay, maybe he wants to know something about our
Trend.
current trend, maybe our recent technology, maybe Laela, Naufal, you can explain us more.
Yes. So,
Okay, you prepare some.
thank you
Yes.
for it. So
Yeah.
we already prepared it. So this is very common and very good in international buyer. So this is 100% polyester. This is
Okay.
100% polyester, and it's always stretch. It's
Always
always
stretch, okay.
stretch.
Yes.
So not only 2-way, 3-way, 4-way. It's but always stretch.
Always
but
stretch.
this is 100% polyester.
Polyester. You do not use any spandex on
Yeah.
it. Okay.
And for the technical, Laela here will explain you
Yes.
about why Trisula could make always stretch with 100% polyester.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
For stretch is our machinery have capable to weaving for the fabric of stretch. The width can be more wider and the fabric can be more stretch. Yes, this is our new technology. Yes.
Okay, so
and for the second. Our yarn is a 100 polyester with stretch, and our yarn is a permanent function for the stretch.
Okay, so the
Yes.
stretch is a permanent function
Yes.
since it came from the
From
yarn.
the yarn, yes.
Okay, wow, that's quite.
Yeah.
Since I'm here, I'm not new in here in Trisula, but I'm new.
Yes.
To
And
this
also for the function,
Okay.
Yeah.
we could compare water repellent and oil repellent at the one fabric, and the hand feel still could be soft as a
Yeah.
virgin one.
Oh,
But
okay.
buyer everyone we want. But buyer want more softer or harsh or wool touch or whatever that buyer wants.
So
Yes.
basically, you can provide any function
Yes,
that
yes.
that the buyer wants.
Yes.
We try to provide it as best as possible. Okay, thank you very much for the information. And then you mentioned about the virgin
Yes.
one. If I'm not mistaken, there's a question about recycle. Is there any differences about when you using recycle one and then the virgin one? Is there any differences?
Oh, for the differences is another process, and for the look like it's same like a virgin, But for the deepness of the colors, they have many difference because the recycle one is came from the waste,
post-consume,
post-consumer,
like you said.
and they make a yarn and make a sample again for the finish. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's different for the deepness.
For the handling, there's no differences.
No. It can be modified.
Modified.
Yes.
Okay. There's a question from Seiko Seat Cover. Okay,
Yes.
Seiko, thank you for joining. Since TTI specializes in PE, will it be possible to custom make fabric based on customer specification?
Yes.
Naufal, Laela.
So, as we define, so we will infinity of customization.
Okay.
So we will try
As best as possible.
as
best as we
best as
can.
possible for the developing. So we will analyze first, and then after the analyzing, we will invite the customer to discuss with us which is possible or not. We will inform the customer. So we have no boundaries for
The development.
development.
Okay. And during the fabric production process, if the yarn supplier nominated by customer, is it possible to proceed using our nominated suppliers?
Yes, it's possible.
Of course,
it's
okay.
possible.
Okay, so it's possible. So I hope maybe Seiko Seat Cover can come and
it can
maybe
come.
do some development with us. Thank you
Yes.
so much for the questions. And from YouTube, there's Cassie Dye. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. 90 days for production is too long. Is there any possibility to reduce it to 45 to 60 days?
Yes, so for Casey Day, 90 days is maximum. It depends on the
it's
yarn.
maximum.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
maximum.
So it's not
So
around.
if we already have the gray, so in export market we have, you could book the gray
Yep.
first. So you could book the gray first. After booking the gray, the lead time takes only 15 to 30 days. 15 to 30 days. So we can cut from 90 days to only 15 to 30 days. For the export, we can book first the gauge. After that, we need your forecast to do when is the shipment and everything. So we will cut 90 days of waiting time.
Okay, so Naufal, maybe our audience is wanting some new as well about our current region that we supply. Maybe you can give us some rough explanation about it.
Yes, so currently we ship to Japan market, so Vietnam, Thailand, Sri Lanka, as well as Australian and another region.
Okay.
Also in UAE, we
UAE,
also
okay.
ship to UAE. So we possible to ship anywhere in the world as well, as long as they have harbor.
Okay.
So we will possible to send it to them.
To ship anywhere.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if you want, you do not have to worry about the shipment since we
Yes.
can provide it as best as we can to ship it to you. Okay, so in the video, back to the video. If you still have any question, you can freely ask us, even though that it's not using the theme of this. The
Yes.
theme of this session is actually uniform.
Yes.
But if you have some question about anything else, you can freely throw some question in the YouTube comments or the Zoom. Thank you for Trisco to joining us. There's a question from, I'm sorry, there's a question first from Farid as well. Mechanical starch.
Stretch.
Stretch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mechanical
stretch.
Yes,
Okay.
it's our strong point.
So mechanical stretch is our strong point. As Naufal and Laela says before, that we have, we using 100% polyester with no spandex, but all the way stretch. So it's one of our current trending fabric, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sure.
Okay, so from Trisco, do you carry product with Sorona?
Yes, we carry product with Sorona.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, we carry product with Sorona. Of course.
Maybe for those who do not know, you can elaborate it more.
For the supplier, it's come from the Korea.
Oh, so
Yes,
from the
from the
Korea.
Korea,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you so much for the questions.
Yes.
And I would like to highlight some of our previous video before about there's, if I'm not mistaken, there's a water repellent, you know,
Yeah.
special function
Yes.
fabric,
Yes,
or,
yes.
Oil repellent, and then if I'm not mistaken, quick absorb,
Yeah,
So
yeah, sure.
antibacterial,
Yeah.
antibacterial,
Yeah.
soil release.
oh, soil release, and then super cool.
Super cool
yeah,
as
super
well.
cool, super cool
Yeah.
as well. What is super cool? If water repellent, oil repellent, I believe that our audience is probably new. But what about super cool?
For super cool is like if you want, basically the polyester such all people maybe the polyester will be so hot, right, for the wearing.
Okay, a little
And
bit.
if you add the super cool, maybe it's more cooling.
Oh, it
Cooling
has a
effects,
cooling effects.
yes, yeah.
Okay, for
And the
cooling
full-
effects.
And can be more comfort to wear.
Okay,
Yes.
so it's
So
for
as per se, like super cool, which means the yarn could be breathed.
Yeah.
So as a human being, so the yarn could breathe, so the
Oh, so
air could-
breathable.
breathable,
Breathable, okay.
breathable fabric.
Okay. If there's any questions that we could not answer, maybe we can discuss it more after after our session. Is there any questions again? Oh, there's a question about our production capacity.
Yes.
Maybe the video before actually highlighted,
Yes.
but maybe you can
Yeah.
explain it more.
So for the monthly capacity, our production about the weaving is 800,000 yard per month, and for the dyeing capacity is 1 million yard per month.
Yes.
Okay, so for the weaving is 800 and for dyeing is
It's 1 million.
1 million.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. That's all. I think. Okay.
And
Is there
have
any question
any
from the
question?
Zoom?
Okay.
Oh, there's a question from the Zoom. Oh, Caneo. Okay, greetings from Caneo. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Do you also produce Cupro blended item?
For Cupro, maybe we only use only for stripes.
Oh,
Yes,
we using
is only for stripes.
okay, but if there's any possibility, maybe we can.
But the Cupro now is only for stripe and for check designs.
Okay,
It's only that
okay,
because
so-
our machinery can only do and they can do that for the stripe and for check designs.
Check
Yeah.
design. Okay, so
Yeah.
from Farid, there's another questions. What about yarn dye?
For the yarn dye, now is only for the FR flame resistant fabrics. It's based
Repellent.
on the aramid yarn. Yes, it's only for that. It's like for firefighters. Yes, only for this.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. There's another question from Nicholas. Nicholas Armelin. He have long time not received new samples from us.
Yes.
Probably. When you can send a set of hangers of your quality, are you making only mid and heavyweight, about 180 to 250 grams, or also making blouse weights about 10 to 130 grams?
Yes.
Hello, yes, thank you, Nicholas. So we can collect you the hanger. So we also make it lighter. So we have lightweight. So under 180, we have also 110, 120, 130. So Trisula now have possibility in all range density of the fabric.
Okay.
So just connect with us again. We will send you the sample.
Yep.
Please don't hesitate.
Hopefully he can join us visitation, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay,
of course.
so we open to appointment visitation from all of you guys, so don't worry to reach out to Naufal to appointment visitation. Oh, Laela, maybe for the certification, for the product knowledge, is
Yes.
there anything that you wanted to add information for us?
For the functional, for the functional, we already informed to you that we can provide for all the chemical that you use, and for if you want the more stretch, we can try. If you have the fabric with low stretch and it can be more high stretch, even over that 18. 15%, we can try it, and you can I can going to the Trisula. Maybe you can make a developments. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe is there any fabric that you want to show us?
Okay, this is for our fabrics. Yeah, that I will show you. Sorry.
Yep.
This is for garment samples.
Oh, this is for our retail.
This is for retails.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
This is for the jet black item.
Using our fabric.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. For this.
Okay,
And
so
this is a half a stretch, only for a weft stretch.
Weft stretch.
Yes.
Okay.
But if you want to develop more stretch, we can go to here. Yes.
Okay.
And for that's a very that asked question before, we can dye yarn dye. This is for our sample. This is for FR, flame resistant fabrics.
Okay.
Yes, this is for aramid, based on the aramid.
Oh, so this is a yarn dye.
Yarn dye.
Okay, so
the one products that using the yarn dye is only this.
Okay, I hope that's answering the question by Farid.
Yes.
Okay, there's another question from Cassie. Do you have any fabric with more 3D look textures? Okay,
we have
probably you cannot see it clearly, but
Yes.
this is one of our 3D look textures.
This is like a seersucker, as
Dideketin
you
aja.
know.
Maybe you can get it to the camera
Yes.
more.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
maybe
we have
there's the
another
video.
texture, the videos.
Okay, maybe we can play it.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So
Yeah.
we will.
Okay. Okay.
So as you can see here on the video, there is the picture. They call it seersucker. So it's 3D.
Yes.
Look like 3D. So Laela, please explain why it's could look like this and 3D look.
Yes, because they have two types of this yarn. We have a special yarn, and it's a type. It's a stripe have a different. It's different shrinkage. It's different shrinkage. That's why this look like a seersuckers. Yes, and for making maybe it's our specialty, and they have a stretch, always stretch. Yes. Okay.
Okay, thank you all for all the great questions. We truly appreciate your feedback. Our team will share a feedback form link in the chat. Please take a moment to complete it. Your input is valuable for us to help us improve.
Yes.
Yeah, the QRs are going to
And please
show.
also don't hesitate if you still have a question. Please hit the comment button, or just from Zoom or YouTube. Please don't hesitate. Just
Question us.
type a
Ask the
comment.
question, yeah.
Type a comment and ask the question.
Really.
Okay, this is the QR. You can, thank you very much for your input. Okay, thank you. Now we've reached the end of today's event. Thank you so much for everyone who joined us today. Please always remember that behind every thread of high quality fabric, there's a commitment you can't always see, like our spirit, quality, care, and commitment. Since day one, we've been building more than textile, we've been building trust. From Indonesia to the world, we deliver innovative fabrics with global standards, sustainable and precision made. Because for Trisula, fabric is not just a product, it's a reflection of purpose, progress, and vision. So if you're interested in exploring further collaboration with us, feel free to reach out our sales team. Contact details will be displayed shortly. And for all of our customers, thank you so much for collaborating with us, and we hope we can grow even bigger with you side by side. See you soon. Warm regrets from the bottom of our hearts. It's always a pleasure to meet you all today. It's me, Ken.
It's me, Naufal.
Laela.
Thank you.